Artemisia was born around 500 BC, in Halicarnassus, a city of marble, myth, and military men. She wasn't born into peace. She was born into power. Her father was a Carian king, loyal to Persia. Her mother, a Greek noblewoman, died when Artemisia was just a girl. She spent more time near scrolls than toys. More time near soldiers than stories. The palace smelled of salt and ink. She watched ships come and go, dreaming not of dresses, but of steering wheels. As other girls learned to dance, Artemisia learned to command. She listened more than she spoke. She memorized maps before poems. Her world was built on discipline, danger, and destiny. And that destiny was never ordinary. When her husband, the ruler of Halicarnassus, died, the court expected a male successor. But Artemisia stepped forward. She didn't ask. She took the throne. They called it madness. She called it responsibility. Ruling as a woman in a man's war world was not rebellion. It was necessity. She governed with silence and strategy. She built alliances through trade, and respect through fear. In private, she read Persian philosophy and Greek warfare. In public, she commanded armies and orchestrated port defenses. She was both scholar and soldier. They expected her to falter. Instead, she became indispensable. In 480 BC, Xerxes summoned his allies for war. The Greeks had defied the empire, and the empire wanted blood. Artemisia arrived with 5 ships, armed and ready. She was the only woman among hundreds of commanders. Before the battle, she stood in Xerxes' tent and said, "If you fight them at sea, you will lose." He ignored her. The Persians launched their assault near Salamis. The Greeks waited, hidden and fast. Chaos unfolded. Ships collided. Screams swallowed the sea. And in that chaos, Artemisia thrived. She tricked the Greeks. Sank a Persian ally to mislead the enemy. Xerxes, watching from a cliff, marveled. "She fights better than any man," he said. "She is not like the others." The Persians lost the battle. But Artemisia did not lose her name. Her decisions were studied, debated, feared. Greek writers, though enemies, wrote of her with awe. They called her clever, dangerous, brilliant. Some saw her as a traitor to Greece. Others, as a hero of her people. She returned to Caria not as a soldier, but as a legend. Her court expanded. Her city thrived. She became a symbol of intellect over impulse, of will over weakness. Even in peace, she ruled like a commander. Every deal, every law, carried the scent of strategy. No one knows how Artemisia died. Some say she vanished into the Aegean, her ship swallowed by the sea she once ruled. Others say she poisoned herself, tormented by a forbidden love. Or maybe, she lived long, ruling in silence, until even time forgot her face. No grave was ever found. No official record marked her end. Only fragments. Myths. And a name that refused to fade. Sometimes, the most powerful departures are the ones left unwritten. Artemisia wasn't just a queen. She was a contradiction. Greek by blood. Persian by loyalty. A woman in a world built by men. A commander in a culture that silenced female voices. And yet, she spoke, through tactics, through war, through legacy. She didn't write history. She commanded it. Her name traveled beyond maps. In every female general, every fearless strategist, there's a shadow of Artemisia. She proved that leadership has no gender. And that sometimes, the sharpest minds come in unexpected forms.